Dear Eve, and welcome to Sibyl Tarot. This is a reading for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising during the month of October. Libra, this is a general reading, so if this reading does not resonate, please feel free to check out my other readings that are related to your natal chart. So Libra, I already pulled the cards here, and we have here is the overall energy, is a major arcana card, and it's the World card. I also have here is the Ace of Pentacles, which is earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The Nine of Pentacles, more earth energy, the Knight of Pentacles. Then I have the Four Cups, which is water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. The Four of Pentacles, more earth energy. The Fool, which is another major arcana card, and it's Aquarius or Aries. I have the Hanged Man, another major arcana card, and it's Pisces. The King of Cups, water energy, and the Queen of Cups. So Libra, I just feel in recent past, some of you's either got a lump sum of money, but you had a new beginning in the money area. It's like that you wanted to create your own money, you wanted to become financially stable, and I feel in the recent past you have been achieving this here with the Ace of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles. If you just see here, so this is just saying about a new beginning in your money area, and with the Nine of Pentacles, it's just saying that you want to become self-reliant, self-sufficient. It could have been as well that you were working on a project or a business of your own, and you've been building up these pentacles, but it's been very slow. And the reason why I say it's been a slow process is because of the Knight of Pentacles here. It's the slowest of all the knights, but it's the only one who crosses the finish line. And I feel that you have become successful in what you wanted to create, money wise, and as well as that, there's a little snail here at the bottom of this woman's feet here, and that suggests as well that it was slow, probably slow to take off ground, in the beginning or whatever, but you've slowly built up these pentacles, you've slowly built up, if it's a business, you've built up a business here of some sort. You've been very ambitious, very concentrated on this, in the past, and you can see now the fruits of your labour starting to come to fruition, so to speak. I feel then in the present, I feel as well for some Libras that there was an offer here, maybe an offer of love, that it was an offer of stability, given to you, but you rejected this offer, and see, this is an offer here. It's like the divine giving you, something that was, stable or that, but here we have here is the Four of Cups. So this is the divine giving in the offer of, Cups talks about, emotional, and this could be an emotional stability, but I feel that you weren't looking at it, or you decided to reject it, and the reason why you thought it was going to be, the same old, probably you're looking at your past relationships, and I just feel that more so, you were concentrating like on your finance, your business or whatever, because the center card here is the Four of Pentacles, and it's screaming to me like, all you had was money on your mind, do you know what I mean, and you were closed off. You see, you have the Pentacles here on his head here, so there was money, on your mind, and this is, probably the strongest, position in the reading here, and you closed yourself off to any love offers or that, because what you wanted to do is make money, you know. And I feel for some that you kind of had to remove yourself away from you know, people, or you know, that you were away from the city, so to speak, to create this money. Do you know that way? But it's giving you here with the Fool card, it's giving you financial freedom, you know. You took that leap of faith, and it's, you know, it's working out for you, you know, that way. You're feeling very, you know, successful, you know, in what you've done and what you've achieved. Do you know that way? It's saying as well, what you call it, that the sun is on, you know, is on your back here, and it's kind of pushing you forward as well to carry on here, because I see here with the Ace of Pentacles here and the Fool card along with the Hanged Man. Do you know what I mean? This is saying that, you know, it's very positive move that you're doing, because they each kind of represent enlightenment. They represent the sun. You know, the sun is on your back with the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is like the minor arcana of the sun cards, you know. And here with the Fool, we have the Fool, the sun, you know, is on his back pushing him forward as well. And with the Hanged Man here, this talks about enlightenment, talks about having bright ideas, you know what I mean, and going forward as well, you know, into the future, to do with this money making, you know, project, you know, business, or even just building up, you know, your finances, you know, maybe clearing debts of, you know, of some sort, or that, you know, but you've been very, very concentrated on it, you know, in the past, and I see in the present as well. But coming into the future here as well, it's saying about that this love offer that you rejected, you know, or and probably that you reject because you were looking elsewhere, you know, that way. It's telling you now, what you call it, you know, within your love area, within your relationships, is to have a new perspective, you know, with the Hanged Man, a different perspective. Maybe you have had some type of enlightenment, you are looking at it in a different way, so to speak, because with the Hanged Man here, we also have is the King and the Queen of Cups. We have a match here, and you know, the both the King of Cups is what you call a very an emotional man, but he's a very hard worker as well, you know what I mean. This type, and this is just like, you know, the masculine energy, do you know what I mean? I'm not saying if it's, you know, male or female, but this person would be very hands-on job, you know, would have to you know, most likely could have some type of apprenticeship behind him, you know what I mean, has very good knowledge of, you know, whether it be, say, carpentry, or, you know, electrician, or, you know, plumbing or so, you know, very hands-on, you know. And the Queen of Cups as well, she's more of a homemaker, do you know that way. Her, you know, her children always come first, you know, but she's a very caring, nurturing person, do you know that way. She's she knows how, you know, to give kind of like unconditional love, you know. There's a very mothering energy there, and I feel just for some, you know, Libras here, that you need to take a, you know, to have a different perspective on a relationship, maybe that you have, you know, not put that you've ignored, maybe, so to speak, or you're not putting as much effort in because you're more working on your pentacles or that. But it's to say to bring in a, you know, a little bit more emotion or feelings in some way, you know, that way. But what you call it here with the World cards here, it's saying that, you know, you're closing out a chapter and you're starting a brand new chapter, and this is very significant at this time during October, because there's a lot of planets that are changing here. There was three main you know, planets, and they're very heavy planets, you know what I mean? They were in retrograde here, but they're moving forward. Jupiter has already moved forward, Saturn will, and Pluto, and these are very heavy energetic planets, and it's saying that when they do move forward, you know, and then during coming up, they're moving forward now in October, you will see the change, you know what I mean? You will see the expansion, and the world talks about, you know, expanding your world, do you know what I mean? Creating the world that you want, you know, to live in, or whatever, so to speak, you know. And I just feel it's a very good reading for you, Libra. It's like, you know, saying that you can have it all, do you know, that way, because I feel for some Libras, they have worked really hard on something, do you know what I mean, to create, you know, their pentacles, you know, to have financial stability, and they've, you know, this has probably been going on, you know, the last couple of years, because this, there's Mercury's turning retrograde now during the month of October, you know, and it did this 2 years ago, the same, and it was retrograde in Scorpio 2 years ago in Scorpio, and it just means that there's transformation here. And with the Fool card, this talks about, you know, after transformation, taking this new leap of faith, taking, you know, going into it, you know, a new world, so to speak. So yeah, I feel it's, you know, whatever other, you know, if there's any kind of knots or ties, you know, and they're saying, you know, like karmic ties, or that, you know, that you have to straighten out, that you have to kind of complete, this will probably happen for you, you know, especially if it's, you know, to do with something that's gone on in the last 2 years. If you can, you know, remember as to where you were 2 years ago, you know, in around the end of October, beginning of November time, it's just saying, you know, if there's any how would you say, loose ends, you know, to tie up, that they need to be done, you know, that way, because otherwise you're still going to, you know, going forward, you're still going to stay in limbo over, you know, certain things. So what you call it, for you to move on and to create this new beginning, this new world for you, these, you know, ties have to be finished off. But it is very good, Libra. It's a really lovely reading, once again, and hopefully that it resonates. If it, you know, if it does not resonate with you, I don't think then you're a Libra, because Libra is all about, you know, money's on the mind, and that's, you know what I mean. As I say, Libra is, you know, the card of Libra is Justice card, but it's more so to do with the merchants, do you know what I mean, more so about creating money and that. Okay, Libra, I hope you like the reading. If you do, please like, share and leave a comment. Slán.